Welcome to Tales and Tatase. I am Atinúkę, your host, storyteller, and culinary adventurer. I have with me today some of my favorite people in the world. My daughter and my daughters. Now let me explain. My biological daughter, but there are two daughters from my sister, Sister Ayo. Do you guys remember her? When I gave her the vegetable stir fry, no meat. Yes, her daughters, Anjola and Toni, are joining Padi today, and we're having a conversation. I am so excited. We'll try not to show you who we really are because our conversations can be deep and passionate, but get ready for something fun. Come girls, hey! You guys know Padi with the stuffed pancakes, mwah. My Toni toes, mwah. And my G babes, mwah. So I am going to go to the sides. Today, they're going to be making flavors of sweet potato crisps. See all of them like this, they've used crisps to, in fact, I'm going to say good things. I won't say anything negative, but they like crisps, different flavors. So I sliced the sweet potatoes. I'll show you the African sweet potatoes. I have put some salt on them so they are ready salted. But I want them to give us some, do some guys, do some.
Okay.
But yes, I'll show you guys how to peel this at some point. I want them to flavor first so that it's getting all marinated and everything. And then I'll take you through that lesson. I'm going to grab a chair and you guys start.
Let's do this thing.
Yes, please. So, you can see all the flavors there. Let's know. So, Toni, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking of doing here?
I'm thinking some smoked paprika, some cayenne pepper, and probably a little bit of garlic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm thinking one of everything.
I love it. I love it. Try it.
I'm joking. No, I'm thinking chili powder and maybe cayenne pepper.
Okay.
I'm thinking so.
See, I'm already salted girl, so honestly I would have left it like this, but for the sake of creativity, I think I'll do chili powder, maybe some garlic, maybe some.
Is anyone using coriander?
I might use it. I was looking at it.
Yeah.
What does it add?
That's what I'm thinking.
Like
I
I
just
just
made
imagine
fair.
the flavors.
I don't want it to clash, you know.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
You have to blend
Okay,
together.
I'll let you guys do your thing. What is exciting is that they are all adding hot seasoning. I trained my children well. So it's about to get spicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So let's start. So you guys can start mixing it.
First, I've got some garlic granules, and then I'm adding a bit of cayenne pepper, and last but not least, some smoked paprika.
What are you having, Anjola? What
Okay,
are you using?
I'm 50-50 to be honest, but I'm thinking some ground coriander, just a pinch, and then to add some spice, maybe a bit of either cayenne pepper or chili powder.
Yeah.
Then
And for me, finally, I think I'm kind of going with Toni. So can you pass me the garlic?
okay.
Thank you. So I think I'll go with some garlic. I'll use the chili powder as well. And honestly, I honestly don't know what else I'm gonna
Then
put
that's
in.
fine. Let's leave it
Maybe
like
that's
that. Let's
just
not
it.
make it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be simple.
That's
I don't
fine.
want to do too much.
So let's do it, guys.
Yeah.
Alright.
See, now thinking about it, I might add white pepper, just because it's sitting there so lonely.
So
Let's
it's cinnamon.
Let's go. Okay, so you guys
That's I drew the
Okay.
line.
So you guys start.
Okay.
So you guys, there's some conversations that I want to have with you as Gen Zs, right? I think the tolerance level for relationships reduces by generation. That's what.
Thank
No,
God.
actually, what did you say? Thank God.
You know what?
Did you say thank God?
Yeah, no more struggle bells.
Yeah, no struggle buses.
We don't do struggle love here.
No,
Well, I say we.
Do you know what I was about to say? I was about to
Yes.
say. I was actually going to say that. Actually, I should say I thought because I think with my own children that are Gen Zs, you guys, I feel like you're more patient. But then you go thank God, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
clearly.
I think tolerance is getting less and less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
It is, but I was thinking, but I just thought you guys are like very sensible. I feel like you guys might even be more tolerant than me in relationships. No,
Really?
I'm
I don't know if I have a high tolerance.
I don't think I do at all.
I think the fact that I'm still single shows you Yeah.
No, I think with like everything, like the way everything works now, we have like instant gratification from like everything we have. It's really difficult to like see something that needs work and constantly put work into it. I don't think people of my generation want to do that as much.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of it. Just you don't have the energy to be dealing with your own stuff, and then
somebody
now
else.
deal with somebody else.
Don't get me wrong,
yeah.
I do think there is beauty in like growing with somebody and developing as a person with some. Yeah, I do think there's beauty in that, but at the same time, I don't think that you should be entering a relationship from nothing and then expect somebody else to bring you to the standard that they're happy with. So I think the tolerance has completely reduced, and I'm happy. I don't think you should be sticking around for rubbish personally.
Hey.
Yeah, but I also think like we grow up on the media and stuff, and we see like movies of like love that's instant, and like, you know, we just have these expectations, whether they be like right or wrong, of like love being kind of perfect when you get there.
Yeah.
So I feel like people are less willing to put a lot of work into it. I'm not saying me, you know.
But you guys are even talking, you're making me even more scared, because you're talking from you said struggle bus. So not just a perspective of working on a relationship, you're also saying perspective of being responsible, or you know, you're just like your struggle bus can mean so many things. It can even mean, look, I'm not going to wait for you to hit your ambition. So I need you to explain that so that they don't think. So when you say struggle bus, what do you mean?
Yeah, I just think okay, I'm a little bit older than my siblings here. If I was single at this age, there would be a certain level I would expect you to be at before a relationship were to progress. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I just think, I don't know, I think you hear stories of people from the older generation meeting them at whatever stage of life they're at, working through them, going through this, going through that, going through the struggle life of paying bills, etc., etc. Which, fine, but if I can take care of myself, why would I add your struggle into my life? Why? It's a certain lifestyle I'm used to, so I think you either need to match it or
Yeah, definitely.
bring it up a little bit.
I think for me, it's definitely a bit different in the sense that I'm 19. I'm still at uni. The only people supporting me are my parents. So like, I understand that at this age, it's less about what you have per se, just more about like your ambition. Like I need to see that you have a plan.
Yeah.
You know, you have like, okay, either I'm doing this degree, I want to go into this field, I'm very passionate about this subject. So it's more just about like looking into the future.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're not going to be getting 6 figures now. Like you're not.
Cool.
I mean, you never know unless you come with one mind-breaking innovation, but
Like,
yeah,
that's your business.
groundbreaking innovation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I'm just like, I need to see that you're not just lazing around all day, every day, and then when.
So you have to have a focus,
Yeah.
ambition, something that is clear that you can. I like that, and I agree with you, Anjola. And Toni.
About me, I mean, I feel like when it comes to struggle, if I say struggle love, I mean like, I don't know how to explain it, like putting up with things that you otherwise don't think that you deserve and stuff like that, because some people believe that, oh, you can grow, or
I can change him.
Oh my gosh, I can change him. You can never change him unless he wants to change. Then he will change. But I think a lot of people believe like they can change their partner, or they should put up with certain behaviors or something like that. And I just believe that if you have like a good sense of self, you shouldn't put up with any of that. That's what I mean by struggle love. Like if someone who puts you down, or like because they're in a bad place or whatever, like don't allow their kind of struggles to project onto your life. And you know, distract you from where you're supposed to go.
And I also don't think you should be looking. Obviously, it depends. Like when I was 19, that's the age I got with my partner. Like I have a different standard as to how I have now. But I also don't think you should be like looking for a certain change to progress. Like I think if I'm like at the age of I want to get married right now, if I'm not happy with where you are now, then we're not progressing in this relationship. You need to be at a certain level now. I don't believe that it should always be like, oh yeah, but in 5 years I'm going to achieve this, and in 10 years...
So I need to correct a narrative. And I'm probably not the best example, but they always say the broken are the best fixers. So I like that you're thinking critically and you're analyzing before going into relationships. I would also ask that you pray as well. Do you understand? Because this is a lifetime, supposed to be a lifetime covenant that you're making. So can I take it that when you have finished thinking all this thinking and analyzing and praying, you will not enter a relationship thinking there's a way out? Crickets.
I'm struggling to understand what the question
You're saying like,
You're not going to enter thinking, oh, you know what? Yeah, I've changed my mind. You know, it's not working, and leave.
I don't think anyone goes into a relationship wanting to like find a way out. Like most people, when they see marriage as like lifetime commitment, it's not a thing of, oh yeah, I can just leave whenever I want to. It's more like, yeah, I'm on my last straw. I can't lie. I can't do this anymore. That's when you maybe start thinking about it. But no one ever enters marriage thinking, yeah, if it doesn't work out, I'll get divorced. Like I don't think that's ever anyone.
Yeah, because there's some people that don't look at divorce as a big deal, so they think that if it's not working, what's the worst that can happen? I'll get divorced. And I think that's a mindset that needs to be cut, because you guys are scaring, not you guys in particular, your generation is worrying me. Like, you guys are so intolerant that even when you make a commitment, just like going to work, like, oh, okay, I got the job, but it's stressing me out, and I'm just going to leave. Like, you don't think, you guys, not, and again, I'm saying not you.
Yeah.
You're not thinking through. You feel like everything can be replaced.
yeah, I think I disagree. I think we are so picky because we do see marriages forever. We do see marriages long term.
Okay.
So if
And you're speaking for your generation, not yourself.
I think I'm speaking for everybody.
Even this, I love like my friends. And
I think
know
because all of my friends have the same mindset of once I get married, that's the plan. Like I only want to get married once. So I think we're also, this is the level we expect. This is what we want to see. These are the behaviors. These are the traits. So that when we get to marriage, it is.
But you do know that when you get in, it's not going to be rosy.
You can never predict anything, and nothing is ever as rosy as it seems.
Yeah.
But if you didn't do your due diligence, I'm gonna look at you sideways. Like, come on now, what do you expect?
So I grew up on Disney princess stories, so I had the wrong mindset when I was going in, and I had the Disney princess mindset. So even if you guys scarred me with all your Disney shows, I'm so happy that you also know what reality is. And can you say that is because your parents have been honest with you, have been more outspoken than our own parents were with us? Would you say that's why?
I think a lot of it is observation.
Yeah, observation.
So you watch what's around you, when either if it's parents, if it's your friends at school, you know, just people you know.
So you're not giving us any credit?
Incredible.
I'm giving you guys credit.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying there's like a certain type of person, because unfortunately not everyone can be like, you know, the way we are. But you watch what you see before you, and you kind of make the decision within yourself of whether, oh, I like what I've seen, I want that, or I don't like what I've seen. I'm going to actively work to make sure that my relationship doesn't look like that.
Basically, one of the things you're looking at in a partner is someone who's willing to work with you.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. I'm so pleased with you guys, honestly, and that closes this segment of relationships, and I think I'm learning so much from them as well. You know what? Did we raise you right?
I think we did.
Thank you, Jesus. That's alright.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I think it's ready. I like it to be like a bit golden brown, as you can see. It's not like the store-bought ones where it's just plain. I like mine to have a little color to it. Yeah, exactly. Angela, do you wanna fry yours?
Sure thing.
Okay.
It's fine.
So, talking about how you guys were raised, you know, we were raised differently. That Igbo's grandmother is golden and sweet and lovely.
Love you,
Love
grandma.
grandma.
Love grandma.
Yeah, they love you, grandma. Me too, I love you. She beats the living daylight out of us.
Can't relate.
You can't relate, Abby. If she gives you a slap, or she gives you an abara on the back, or she just threatens you, like, you know that threat, like when a child is little and you're like that, I'll call the police for you. Oh, she took it to the next level, because she would probably, you experienced that.
Actually, I have experience with this. So for a while, I'll stay in my
It
grandma.
was checkpoint police officers, and she'd be like, okay, yes, I've brought her now, she's busy.
She took me to the police station.
No, it was checkpoint police officers.
I don't know, Shasha. I remember police being there. And all I remember is being scared. Obviously, nothing happened to me, but like, I was just like, but grandma, please, like, why am I here?
I don't think my grandma would ever do any of
Do you know
that.
what I mean?
My grandma is
They
so
didn't
sweet.
know. They don't know.
So when grandma wants to beat you, she will go and chain to her jeans. She'll be like, Mombo, I'm coming, like, Mombo. And I'm like, now thinking about it, I'm like, was she giving you time to run? But my siblings, I'm the youngest child, my other siblings never ran.
Makes it
Atinúkę. There was one space in between the walls in my mom's room and the girls' room. There was a little space. If you look at the space, you won't think anybody can go through. But once I get my head there, somehow my contortionist skills will happen. And once I'm there, I'll lock the door so no one can, because nobody could pass through that space. No one will be able to come through. And I will literally sleep there until her anger calms down. When I'm able to, but if she catches me before I can enter that place, forget I'm done. But the thing is, I think we turned out okay. So what about you guys now that have not experienced the brushing? You turned out okay.
I thought great.
Yeah, I think we turned out amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
I think I'm best.
How about you guys?
Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That modesty, please. But
Yeah.
would you say that it's unnecessary?
I think so. I think it depends on the parent. One thing about but the child comes from the parent. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think people beat to instill fear in their children. Some people can instill fear without slapping you. Our mother is that woman. She didn't need to beat us for us to be scared.
Her red eye.
It was her red eye.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know, and I'm not gonna find out.
If my mum
I'm so
says,
scared of it.
"Do you want to see my red eye?" Just run.
Yeah.
It's game over.
But have you ever seen the red eye?
I don't even know.
What's
the
the
red
red
eye.
eye?
But it doesn't matter. But it scared me. It scared me.
I see what you
It was enough.
I still don't want to see it at 25. I still don't want to see it.
Wow.
So she can instill fear without beating me. So why are you beating me?
What about me? Can I instill fear in you guys?
I think.
What? Okay, mine is done now. So just gonna tip it out.
That looks nice as well.
Feels good. Let's
That's
do
nice
it.
as well. It's a
Alrighty.
nice snack.
This is mine. Toni, do you want to come to yours?
Yes, please.
Cool.
Okay.
So before we do moment of truth, so people are saying that I didn't instill any discipline or fear or anything. Like I want to understand.
Wait, guys. Why am I being left out to try?
Look.
Anyways, fear is, I wouldn't call it fear. I'd say it's like obedience through wanting to make you proud. I think it was less of I'm afraid of what mom will do if I don't get a good grade or if I do this. It was just like I was scared of disappointing you. So I can't lie, I was never really scared of you. but I was like, I don't want to do anything that'll make mommy upset just because I'm like, I don't want to disappoint you, you're my mom, all of that.
Anjola?
I mean, you're the fun aunt for us.
Right?
So
Great fun on.
Great
They
fun
say
on.
Atinúkę come, we're like, yeah.
Moment of truth. So I'll start with close to ready salted, not too spicy, and all of that. I like the brown ones. You already know this. Just like we had that day. Really good. Well done.
Thank you. Can I have one of mine? I'm hungry.
1 second.
Okay.
You know the funny thing is, I'm looking for the extra, not as spicy as I thought it would be. Tastes really nice. I'm not sure I can really taste the garlic.
I didn't put garlic.
You didn't put garlic, what did you put?
Coriander.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, so there's a little bit of coriander. Gives it a nice flavor. Feeling it.
22.
It's gonna be great.
You know what? You really doused yours. It's not as spicy as I thought. But I can taste the flavor of everything else. You really, like, you can call this something flavor, paprika flavor. Yours is ready salted.
Oh, so
Yours,
yours
I'll say, no, yours is ready salted, so it's nice, and you know. But I didn't taste the others. I think you were not generous with the other one.
Yeah,
Yours,
I was just trying to.
I can taste a
didn't want
little
to
bit of
do
the
too
coriander, so it can be ready salted, coriander crisps, and paprika crisps.
Yeah,
so those are the three
doused
flavors.
that one in it.
Fantastic. You guys taste it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And my book is available on Amazon. Thank you guys. What do you guys think of it?
alright.
Stunning.
Yeah,
Very happy.
yeah. I'm gonna bring a bowl. Bye.
Bye.